Welcome to Ping 24 Updates, where you get the most important news and stories from around the world every day. Subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to stay informed. The sun glints off the hull of a formidable warship, slicing through the West Philippine Sea. Its silhouette cuts a striking figure against the golden horizon, a symbol of strength and vigilance. The gentle waves part before its bow, as if acknowledging the arrival of a new guardian in these contested waters. On its mast, the Philippine flag snaps in the breeze, vibrant and proud. This flag is more than just a piece of cloth. It represents the hopes, dreams, and determination of an entire nation, standing tall against the challenges that lie ahead. This is the BRP Andres Bonifacio, a newly rechristened Asagiri-Class Destroyer, sleek, modern, and bristling with advanced sensors. Outfitted with state-of-the-art radar and communication systems, it is designed to detect threats from miles away, ensuring the safety of Philippine waters. Alongside it sails the BRP Gregorio del Pilar, forming the core of a revitalized Philippine naval presence. Together, these ships operate in perfect coordination, a testament to the Navy's growing professionalism and capability. These ships mark a monumental shift. The Philippines is no longer a passive observer in its own waters. Instead, it is taking an active role in safeguarding its maritime territory, projecting strength and resolve where it matters most. The arrival of these Japanese-built destroyers is the largest leap in naval capability in the country's history. Their transfer signals a new era of modernization, equipping the Navy with tools it has never had before and boosting the morale of its sailors. Their firepower and surveillance capabilities send a clear message. The Philippines is ready to defend its sovereignty. With advanced missile systems and cutting-edge technology, these ships can respond swiftly to any threat, ensuring that Philippine interests are protected at all times. This transformation is the result of a deepening partnership with Japan, both nations facing similar challenges from an assertive China. Joint exercises and shared training have fostered trust and cooperation, strengthening the region's security architecture. As these steel giants patrol contested waters, a new era of Philippine naval strength begins. The nation stands more confident than ever, ready to protect its people, its resources, and its future, ushering in a new dawn for Philippine naval power. The Asagiri-Class Destroyers, while no longer the newest ships in Japan's fleet, are seasoned veterans that have played a crucial role in the nation's maritime defense for decades. Their presence at sea is a testament to Japan's commitment to maintaining a strong and capable navy, ready to respond to any threat. Built during the tense years of the Cold War, these ships were specifically designed to counter the growing threat of Soviet submarines prowling the Pacific. Outfitted with advanced sonar systems and a formidable arsenal, they became the backbone of Japan's anti-submarine warfare efforts. As general-purpose destroyers, the Asagiri class is remarkably versatile. Displacing around 3,500 tons and capable of reaching speeds over 30 knots, they can rapidly respond to a wide range of missions, from escorting convoys to patrolling vast ocean expanses. Their original armament was impressive for its time, featuring Harpoon anti-ship missiles for surface threats, Sea Sparrow surface-to-air missiles for aerial defense, a rapid-fire main gun, and the Phalanx CIWS for last-ditch protection against incoming missiles and aircraft. Most crucially, their sophisticated anti-submarine warfare suite, combining hull-mounted sonar, towed arrays, and torpedo launchers, made them a true nightmare for enemy submarines lurking beneath the waves. Over the decades, these ships have not stood still. They've undergone multiple rounds of modernization, receiving upgraded electronics, improved weapons, and enhanced sensors, which have kept them relevant and effective in a rapidly changing maritime environment. For the Philippines, acquiring the Asagiri class means gaining a well-balanced warship with proven capabilities, able to conduct anti-submarine, anti-surface, and anti-air operations, all essential for safeguarding a nation of over 7,000 islands. Their missile systems and guns provide credible deterrence against both surface and aerial threats, while their sensors and command systems allow for effective coordination in complex maritime scenarios. The ability to embark and operate a helicopter further extends their reach, enabling long-range surveillance, search and rescue, and rapid response, capabilities vital for defending the Philippines' sprawling archipelago and vast maritime borders. These are not mere patrol boats, but true multi-mission warships, capable of operating alongside modern fleets and contributing to regional security. As the Asagiri-class begins a new chapter under a different flag, its legacy of vigilance, strength, and adaptability will continue, serving as a powerful symbol of partnership and shared commitment to maritime security in the region. As of late 2025, Japan is modernizing its fleet, introducing advanced warships like the Mogami-class and Maya-class. The Asagiri-class, now legacy platforms, are being retired. Rather than scrapping them, Japan is transferring these capable ships to Southeast Asian partners. This move strengthens allies, promotes regional stability, and deepens security ties. The Philippines, a key partner, is set to receive at least 2 Asagiri-class destroyers under Japan's official security assistance program. The transfer, likely as a grant or low-interest loan, is a strategic boost for Manila. For Japan, it marks a shift toward proactive security cooperation in Asia. The decision signals Tokyo's commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. As the Asagiri's sun sets in Japan, it rises anew in Philippine service. Acquiring Asagiri-class destroyers is a game-changer for the Philippine Navy. These ships instantly become the fleet's most powerful assets, providing a leap in firepower and capability. Harpoon missiles offer standoff deterrence, while surface-to-air missiles create a protective shield, capabilities the Navy has long lacked. Their layered defenses and anti-submarine warfare suite transform the Navy from a defensive force to a credible deterrent. The destroyer's sonar, ASROC launchers, and torpedoes give the Philippines its first dedicated ASW platform. This fundamentally shifts the strategic balance in the West Philippine Sea. Beyond combat, these ships serve as training platforms and command centers, elevating the Navy's professionalism. The experience gained will raise standards across the fleet. This is not just about 2 ships, it's the foundation for a modern, capable maritime force. The excitement and pride of acquiring powerful destroyers for the Philippine Navy is undeniable. These ships symbolize a leap forward in naval capability and national defense. However, this leap comes with a host of serious challenges that must be addressed for the acquisition to be truly successful. Each Asagiri-class destroyer requires a crew of over 200 sailors, more than double the number needed for the Navy's current frigates. This means the Navy must not only find, but also train a much larger pool of qualified personnel to operate and maintain these complex vessels. Recruiting and training over 400 skilled sailors for just 2 ships is a monumental task. It will likely require extensive Japanese assistance, not just in technical training, but also in developing new operational procedures and fostering a culture of professionalism and discipline suited to destroyer operations. Maintenance is another major hurdle. These ships are over 30 years old and demand intensive, costly upkeep to remain seaworthy and combat-ready. Regular maintenance schedules, specialized tools, and experienced engineers will be essential. Their gas turbine engines are notoriously fuel-hungry, driving up operational costs. Sourcing spare parts for aging machinery may also prove difficult, especially as original manufacturers discontinue support. Without robust investment in naval bases, supply chains, and logistics infrastructure, these ships could end up spending more time docked than at sea, risking their transformation into expensive museum pieces rather than active assets. Modernization is absolutely essential. The destroyer's original 1,980 S-era radar sensors and combat systems are outdated and ill-suited to today's rapidly evolving maritime threats. Upgrading to new radars, advanced combat systems, and ensuring compatibility with modern missiles will require significant funding, technical expertise, and time. These upgrades are not optional if the ships are to remain relevant. The initial acquisition cost is just the beginning. The true expense lies in the long-term commitment to maintenance, upgrades, and operational readiness, which can easily surpass the purchase price. The Philippine Navy must honestly and carefully assess its ability to sustain these ships over the coming decades, considering both financial and human resources. Without careful strategic planning and sustained investment, what should be a valuable strategic asset could quickly become a costly liability, draining resources and offering little in return. The debate used warships or new builds. The Asagiri case highlights the trade-offs. New destroyers cost $700 million to over $1 billion each, far beyond the Philippine budget. Acquiring Asagiris via grant or loan is a shortcut to capability, delivering deterrence now. This immediate boost lets the Navy gain experience with complex warships, shaping future procurement. New ships offer warranties, lower crew needs, and modern tech, but are years away and costly. Used ships mean higher maintenance, but the upfront cost is a fraction of new builds. For Manila, strategic urgency outweighs long-term headaches. The Asagiri transfer fills a critical gap today, while the Navy plans for future acquisitions. It's a pragmatic compromise, immediate power, with eyes on modernization. Sometimes, good enough now is better than perfect later. 2 destroyers in Philippine service would shift the South China Sea's balance. For years, China's larger, more numerous vessels have dominated disputed waters. Asagiri-Class Destroyers level the psychological playing field, signaling resolve and deterrence. Their presence changes risk calculations for aggressors, empowering more assertive patrols. These ships act as protective motherships, supporting smaller vessels and extending surveillance. Their ASW capabilities deter foreign submarines, enhancing maritime security. But assertiveness brings risk. Deploying destroyers could escalate tensions with China. Clear rules of engagement are vital. The goal is deterrence, not provocation. The Asagiri transfer sends shockwaves across the Indo-Pacific. It cements the Japan-Philippines security alliance, shifting from economic aid to strategic partnership. Southeast Asian neighbors see a model for boosting defense with help from larger partners. This move could spur regional cooperation and modernization, creating a more balanced security environment. China will view the transfer with suspicion, likely responding with diplomatic protests and increased military presence. The US will welcome the move, seeing it as strengthening allied deterrence. The deal fits America's strategy of integrated regional defense. Expect offers of US support, training, intelligence, and upgrades. The Asagiri deal is a catalyst for a more resilient, networked Indo-Pacific. Accepting the Asagiri-Class Destroyers is a bold gamble for the Philippines. The rewards, instant deterrence, elevated naval status, and a stronger alliance with Japan and the US, the risks high operating costs, manpower challenges, and potential escalation with China. Without sustained funding and planning, these ships could become expensive symbols rather than assets. The decision shapes the Navy's future, quality versus quantity, big ships or many smaller ones. Manila must weigh today's strategic needs against tomorrow's logistical realities. If the commitment is there, the opportunity is too valuable to ignore. But readiness for responsibility is as crucial as the ships themselves.